The Honorable Judge Michael. Yes. Good afternoon, jury. We are here today for our first mock court case of the school year. We have the team of Nick, Sean, and David against the team of Austin and Kiro concerning Jack Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, outside in my chambers, my office, we decided that the team of Austin and Kiro would give their opening statements first, followed by the team of Nick, Sean, and David. That being said, Austin, Kiro, your opening statements. Just one at a time, stand up. Yeah.
Your Honor and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defendant has been charged with the crime of murdering Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. Evidence we show you will prove that the wolf is guilty of murder. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have anything to add, Kiro?
No.
Okay. So jury, on our scorecard for point of view for Team B, we should put something along the lines of guilty of murder. Nick, Sean, David, your opening statements. You can take your mask off if you want. Just speak up a bit. We're going to keep on.
Hello, Your Honor and jury. Today we'll be talking about Little Red Riding Hood and if the wolf is guilty of eating grandma. Today we'll be proving that the wolf is not guilty. This is one of many evidence we will show that the wolf has no thumbs to open the door.
Okay, thank you, and we'll show that later. Do you guys have anything to add? Okay, so jury, for point of view for Team A, we will write a little something along the lines of not guilty of murder. Jury, also, we should be scoring opening statements for both sides. They both gave their opening statements. Remember, 5 is the highest they can get. 1 is the lowest they can get. Austin, Kiro, do you have any comments, witnesses, or evidence at this time?
Yes, we do have a witness. Oh,
Who?
no.
No, there's no Noel in the story.
Or Little Red Riding Hood's mom.
Little Red Riding Hood's mom. Right here, ma'am.
Oh. Why are you undressed? I forgot.
Okay, so do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in?
Yes, sir.
So jury, witness 1, we're gonna write Little Red's mom. And your witness.
Where did you send Little Red Riding Hood to?
Her grandmother's house.
What did you send her with?
A basket of food.
Okay. Did you know that the wolf was trying to get Little Red Riding Hood's grandma? And her?
Speak up.
When
No.
did you know that the wolf swallowed grandma?
When Red Riding Hood came back.
Is the wolf guilty of murder?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kira, do you have anything to add? Okay, why, in your opinion, are they guilty of murder?
Because my.
It's a major accusation here.
Well, she ate my grandmother.
Your grandmother has been eaten.
Yes, sir.
Would you boys like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you know that the wolf was even at the house?
Well,
don't think that this could have been a little make-believe.
Well, my mother went missing and hasn't been seen since. So, I believe it.
Okay. Do you guys have anything to add? How old is the daughter?
16.
16. Has a police report or anything been filled out in search of grandmother? Or she's gone and we don't have any explanation?
No.
She's gone. Huh. Okay, you may step down. Jury, go ahead and score Little Red's mom as to which team used them better. And let's go to you guys. Comments, witnesses, or evidence? A witness, who is it? Oh, this will be good. Grandma to the stand.
Here.
I mean, if grandma was eating, it's how is grandma here? Grandma? Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in? All right, jury, witness 2, we should write in grandma. Your witness, just make sure you guys are both speaking up.
Where were you when the Red Riding Hood entered?
Okay, speak up. I knew that was going to happen, so speak up. Or take your, yeah. Repeat that first question.
Where were you when Little Red Riding Hood entered?
I was in my bed.
You were in the bed, and who came in?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding came in, you were laying in bed. Continue.
Were you aware of the wolf entering the house?
No.
Did the wolf eat you? Did you drink the wine?
Grandma, you are a wine drinker.
Did you,
Very,
What'd you say?
very severe.
You are a wine connoisseur. You love wines. How often a week would you drink wine?
Every day.
Every day. Continue.
did you eat the cake?
Yes, I did.
What cake? Was there cake in the house?
That's what Little Red Riding Hood dropped.
Well, we don't know this. We don't know this story. You have to teach us what happened. So there was cake. Little Red brought cake. She was having wine, and the cake was brought in, and you did eat the cake? Okay, do you have any other questions? Do you boys have any questions for Grandma? Would you guys like to cross-examine Grandma?
Yeah.
I'm sure you would, since you're saying she's dead.
How would the honor, your honor, and the jury know that you're the real grandma?
I remember.
If you drink wine, you
So-
say you drink a lot of it.
Yes, so,
Let's stop there. Do we have any documentation on who this person is for sure? Okay, so jury, take into consideration, maybe this isn't the real grandma. She has a history of loving wine, and maybe that rattles her memory. Continue, and speak up.
No further questions.
Okay, so, Grandma, how old are you?
I'm 67.
67. Where's Grandpa?
Dead.
Dead. What happened to Grandpa, if I may?
Married to my wife.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Step down. All right, jury, go ahead and score Grandma. All right, Austin or Kiro, do you have any comments, witnesses, or evidence? What is it? No, we don't have a Zeph in the story. Who is it? Okay, so guys, learning lesson here, when you call someone up to stand in your court case, use their character name. This is Lumberjack? Lumberjack to the stand. Left hand on, right hand up. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in? All right, jury, witness 3, lumberjack. Your witness.
Did you see the wolf in the grandma's house? No. Did wolf steal grandma's stuff? Yes. Did the wolf pretend to be your mom? Yes. What's the question?
Okay, that was rapid fire. Say those again. Speak a little louder and let me process.
Did you see the wolf into grandma's house?
You did not see the wolf go into grandma's house. Do we have any surveillance? Does anyone have ring cameras outside grandma's house? No. What was your second question?
The wolf stole grandma's stuff.
Yes.
What was that? Wolf stole grandma's stuff?
Yeah.
The wolf did. You saw that, but you didn't see the wolf come in,
I saw the wolf
running out with the stuff.
Yes.
And what was your third question?
Did the wolf pretend to be your mom?
Yes.
The wolf was pretending to be grandma.
Like Robin Hood. Yes.
Do you have any other questions, Kiro?
What's the question?
Do you have any questions for the lumberjack? Okay.
Right, right.
Would you guys like to cross-examine the lumberjack?
Yes.
Yes, good. Never turn down a cross-examine, because if you can get him to say anything on your side, it's gonna make you look better. Speak up.
How do you know that it wasn't?
Because it was her.
You know that it could have been other lumberjack?
No.
I'm pretty sure that you said that Robin Hood entered the house. Those are the questions.
Do you guys have any questions for the lumberjack? It was a full-fledged real wolf, not someone in a costume. It was a real wolf,
Yes.
not Robin Hood.
Because the wolf opens his mouth and children.
Step down. Jury, go ahead and score witness 3. So to my knowledge, we have used both of your witnesses, okay? You have one more witness?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to your witness and then let's get some remaining evidences or comments that you might have. All right, who is your final witness?
Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood to the stand. Left hand on, right hand up. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God, or whomever you believe in.
Yeah.
All right, jury, witness 4, Little Red. Your witness. And make sure you two speak up.
Did the wolf eat you? No. When you saw the wolf, were you scared?
Yes, I'm scared because I feel like if any little kid that was my age, you would be scared by seeing the wolf that was hungry that could attack you.
Okay, so to establish, you saw the wolf, you were scared of the wolf, he did not eat you. Continue.
Is there by any chance that you could have been making believe?
If what could be make-believe?
The wolf.
What do you mean by make-believe?
Was she imagining the wolf?
Oh, are you sure it was a wolf or?
I was sure.
Did you eat the cake?
Yes, I did.
Did you drink it?
No, I did not drink the wine. That was unfair.
Those are the questions.
Do you guys have any questions for Little Red? Would you like to cross-examine Little Red?
Yes. Did you eat the cake and wine?
Yes, I ate the cake, but I did not drink the wine.
Was there anything weird looking about Grandma?
No.
if you were making the grandma make believe, but it was really the wolf.
The wolf was real, and we never involved it. It was real.
So is there any chance in your fear when you saw the wolf that, you know, sometimes when something dramatic happens, the details go blank? When you saw the wolf and you were scared out of your mind, are you sure of what you saw?
Yes, I'm very sure. Because he kept, I saw him once at the beginning of our trip together, and then he kept popping up throughout my journey.
No further questions.
Okay. Kira, do you have anything for Little Red?
No.
Little Red, you may step down. Jury, go ahead and score Little Red. Okay, so you guys have fired through all your witnesses. Okay, so at this point, we're not going to close, but I need to hear any remaining comments or see any remaining evidence that help you win this sucker, right? All right.
Yeah.
So, Pauls or Kira, do you have any evidences or comments you want to share with the jury?
Yes.
Do it.
Evidence.
Evidence, good. Evidence is everything.
I have multiple pieces of evidence.
Multiple. So, jury, get ready to write this under the evidence side for Team B.
I have grandma's slippers, her robe, and her glasses, which these are both covered in slobber, the slippers and the robe, and the glasses are missing, and I hope. So with this witness, it proves that grandma was eaten by the wolf, and the wolf spit out the clothes that grandma was wearing.
To your knowledge, that's the last thing she was wearing. We have no police report, no forensics report. To your knowledge, that's what she was wearing, and there's slobber.
Yeah.
Can I see the slobber?
You can feel it.
Yes, I would like to feel the slobber.
There is slobber on there and on the robe.
So you're saying maybe they ate her and it dripped down to her,
It went into her stomach and he spit it
and
out.
dripped onto her. Where's the slobber? No, not that is correct. Okay,
And on the heads of it.
I will take her. Okay, what else do you have?
I also have the untouched wine bottle and the uneaten bread.
What's that proving?
That the wolf ate grandma, so that Red Riding Hood and grandma were not able to eat these together because Red Riding Hood ran off.
They were supposed to meet for lunch.
Yeah, but they did not get eaten or drink.
May I see the wine bottle?
I think so. I don't have the I don't have the cash.
Okay, so this is the wine and sandwich that they were supposed to have. They didn't get to it because she was eating. You have anything else to share with these people?
Yes.
Make sure you add wine bottle and sandwich to their side for evidence.
At grandma's house, we found a wolf tooth, and we studied this, and there we found DNA from grandma on it.
Okay, so that is a wolf tooth.
Yes.
We assume from the killer. Grandma's DNA is up on that.
Yes.
Okay. What else? You got anything else?
That's it. Your Honor.
Okay, so learning point for the jury is you don't have to go through all your witnesses and then all your evidence. You can, but you can mix your evidence in after you speak to a witness. It's your court case. You choreograph it how you want. It just doesn't have to be all witnesses, all evidence. All right, very good. Do you guys have any remaining evidences or comments? What do you got?
Have a video.
A video.
Yeah.
Bailiff Davis, will you get the middle two lights? Is this the one you sent me? Okay. Video proof is awesome. Okay, so before we play this, why don't we stand up and explain to the jury what we're getting to see and why we're going to see this.
So there's no way that the wolf could have opened the door that has no opposable thumbs.
A wolf, to my knowledge, do you have a picture of a wolf? Is that a wolf right there?
That is a wolf.
That's a wolf right there.
And we also have a paw print.
And you can see that you have a paw print.
Yeah.
Can I see the paw print real fast? Okay, so for team A, guys, we should be writing in video and paw print. My dot cam doesn't work, but if you can look right here, guys, this is the wolf print. And I see a, whatever that is, the bottom of it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. I do not see a thumb type thing. So that is the wolf right there. That is the print that matches it. And this is to prove that a wolf can't open the door because they don't have a thumb. Let's play it. That is a dumb wolf. Yeah, that wolf. And we'll just watch it one more time. Just. That wolf does not know how to get in. Okay, so any other, Bailiff Davis, we get the middle two lights. Any other evidences you would like to present?
Yes.
Yes.
Is poop of
Oh.
wolf.
May I see the
Well,
feces?
gloves. Maybe.
Oh.
I had to make sure it wasn't clay. It is indeed feces. Okay, explain to why you have wolf feces.
If you were looking close, you can see that there is no hair of grandma's.
This is the wolf's feces.
Yes.
So if he were to poo and if he were to have eaten grandma, parts of grandma, like her hair, would be on the poo.
Yes.
This is a very bold poo.
Yes.
Okay, so add that to the evidence list of
And we have more.
poop bag. What do you have here?
There is no possible way that the wolf could have eaten grandma with this big of a mouth.
Okay, so this is the wolf.
Yes.
This is the wolf that ate. So where did we get this picture from?
It was
What's- Where did we get this picture from the wolf from?
taken at a little tour.
A tour.
Yes.
A tour of what?
Where people take pictures of animals.
So did they get this picture of the wolf like at grandma's house, just while he was in the woods?
In the woods.
So there was a tour of the woods
Yes.
and they took a picture of the wolf.
Yes.
And you're saying this wolf right here, based off the size of its mouth, which I'm sure we didn't measure it, which would have been cool, there's no way a human could fit in this wolf's mouth. Anything else you'd like to share?
Yes.
Add picture to the evidence page for Team A.
We have an empty wine bottle
You have an empty bottle
and a partly eaten piece of cake.
and a partly eaten piece of cake. And what does this prove?
That grandma and the Red Riding Hood was able to eat and drink the wine.
They did eat and drink the wine. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So what would be cool, does anyone in here have a picture of the actual story with the cake and the wine? Like from the real source?
We have a story.
You have a story. We don't know where it is.
It's right here.
Do we know where the section is? Okay. All right. Do you guys have any last comments or anything before we close, or are you ready to close, Austin and Kiro?
Yes, Your Honor. Let me go through my court case file. And find my last,
Which should be out already.
and I've lost. Alright, long file. I have this story of Lord writing the book.
Okay. Don't read us the whole story, but read us like the part about drinking the wine in the cake.
Okay. Can I read the part where the wolf was going to the house?
Sure.
The wolf let himself in. Poor Granny did not have any time to say another word before the wolf gobbled her up. The wolf let out a satisfied bird and poked through Granny's wardrobe and found a nightgown that he liked and added a frilly sleeping cap and for good measure dabs on Granny's perfume behind his pointy ears. And when Lord Riding Hood came in, a few minutes later, Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. The wolf jumped into bed and pulled the covers over his nose. Who is it? He called in a cackly voice. It's me, Lord Riding Hood. Oh, how lovely. Do come in here, croaked the wolf. When Lord Riding Hood entered the little cottage, she could scarcely recognize her grandmother. Grandmother, your voice sounds so old. Is something the matter? She asked. Oh, I just have a touch of a cold, squeaked the wolf, adding a cough at the end to prove his point. But grandmother, but what big ears you have, said Lord Riding Hood. The better
Okay,
to
so
hear
where's
you,
the wine and cake part? Is it coming?
replied the wolf. But grandmother, what big eyes you have, said Lord Riding Hood. Better to hear you with. But grandmother, what big teeth you have, and better to eat you with. And roared the wolf after he leapt out of the bed, chasing Lord Riding. Almost too late, Lord Riding Hood realized the person in bed was grandmother, a hungry wolf. She ran outside, where the lumberjack heard her screaming
Okay. Awesome.
and came out.
We don't need the whole story.
Okay.
Is there anything about the cake or the wine in there?
No, because it was just left.
Okay.
She put the last.
Okay. Thank you. Do you guys have any last comments before we close?
Yes.
Okay. Say what you need to say, and then Austin and Kira, when they're done, we're gonna go to your closing statements.
The wolf would not have been able to get in, as we have proved it has no opposable thumbs to open the door. So it wouldn't have been able to let itself in.
Or really window or anything, to my knowledge. Could have like dug up and got under that.
The house has tile in it. Most houses do.
Okay. I mean, from the, well, I see what you're saying. Okay, continue.
That's all.
Okay. All right, jury, go ahead and score overall evidence presented. Lots of evidence. Some of it really good, some of it okay, but I love that evidence. It's important. Kiro, Palzer, your closing statements. Just make sure you read them loud so we can hear you.
Thank you, judge and jury, for listening to our case when it's being prosecuted. Is the wolf from Red Riding Hood to prove that if he is guilty of murdering Grandma, and what they are being put on trial for is getting the treats from Red Riding Hood, and for the point of view is that he is guilty for what he did is two crimes that made him guilty: attempted theft and murder. This proves that the wolf ate Grandma whole and pretended to be Grandma, and the wolf pretended to be Grandma just to get the treats.
Good, so not only guilty of potentially murder, but also guilty of trespassing and burglary. And attempted- Okay, very good, thank you. Nick, Sean, David, your closing statements.
Thank you, Your Honor and jury. We would just like to remind you of what we have done today in court. We have showed that the wolf has not eaten Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma. As you can see, they are here today. There's no way that the wolf could have gotten in because he has no thumbs to open the door.
Thank you.
Decision time.